Hello, Slothrin and adult fans of LEGO. It's time for another exciting episode of Sloth City. And in today's episode of Sloth City, I am sitting in one of the gondolas of the new gondola Ferris wheel that has been added to Sloth City's theme park, Star Adventurer Park. And I am going to show you this exciting new ride, which has been modified from the way that it was built, according to LEGO, because as LEGO instructed it to be built, it is a friends set, which means it has little mini dolls instead of minifigures. And how should I put this? It was a death trap. That's what was going on. There was no way that anybody could ride this ride safely. They would all fall out and plunge to their death. Honestly, I am not even kidding. So yeah, the ride got modified. A bunch of tiles got taken out of the bottoms of the seats so that we all could be latched down properly to our the bottoms of the gondolas, so that when it goes around, when it picks up speed, we all don't just go flying out of the gondola cars. But lest you take my word for it, we have a volunteer. And this car, which I had already modified so that our friend Unlicensed Creature from the Poorly Lit Water feature could be having a ride, he has given up his seat, and we have put it back to the way it was originally built, because we have a volunteer here to do some stunt work for us. She is going to ride on the Ferris wheel in the unprotected position, and she's going to take the fall. And it's okay. I wouldn't recommend this for everyone, but she is a superhero. She comes from the Friends Superhero Girls High School sets. I don't remember her name. I think it starts with an L. I suppose she's intended to be the daughter of Lex Luthor, maybe? So anyway, we're going to call her Lakeisha, because I don't remember what her name is. So this is superhero Lakeisha, and she is totally volunteering to do this. She's happy to be doing it. I just ignore the expression on her face that she is not doing that because she's angry. She's just bracing up for the experience because it's going to be kind of intense. But don't worry, she can handle it. So we're going to back up here so you can get a nice view. Alrighty. And we're going to start off slow, which is apparently the only way LEGO ever intended it to be used. Gives everybody a chance to say hi to Brother Buttchop, Brother Brett, and Brother Louie, and I guess Sister Winterbricker. And you can see that we have these nice gondolas. It's all very decorative. It's all very colorful. And we're picking up speed a little here. Everything's still fine. But watch what happens when you really speed up. Where's Lakeisha? Did you even see her go? Did you even see her fly out of the car? She has to have achieved terminal velocity, but there she is. So, there she is, good as new. And here to tell you, do not let your citizens ride these rides without modifications unless you want them to die. That is your public service announcement from Superhero Lakeisha. But now that you've seen that, we'll go ahead and take another look here at the fine gondola Ferris wheel, which here in Star Adventurer Park is going to be called the Galaxy Gondolas, because of course everything is space themed. And you can see the drop ride there in the back. And that here in Star Adventurer Park is now going to be referred to as the Comet Fall, because that was the best name I could come up with that, like, sort of tied in with what it does. But you can see that Star Adventurer Park is now incredibly busy and full of wonderful attractions. And I still have a coaster that I have not built because, for goodness sake, where am I going to put it? There's going to have to be, I don't know, some parks planning before the second coaster can go in. But there is that. Here is the fine Galaxy Gondolas. It's got little stairs there so people can climb up and, get into the gondolas. There's the dude who operates the ride and makes it go faster and slower. There is our creature patiently waiting for me to turn the ride back into a, well, I still don't want to call it safe, but it at least is no longer a death trap. It's no longer more than moderately unsafe. I mean, if I'm willing to ride it, obviously I'm not too worried that I'm going to plunge to my death. So it's relatively safe. It's probably very safe by Sloth City standards. And while I have you here, I will just take another moment to show you we have another new member of Sloth City, a new citizen. This is Zane. And Zane has brought his air show plane to Sloth City, where, yes, he can still participate in air shows if he wants to, but he has decided that he is going to supplement his income by becoming Air Uber. And he is going to be doing shuttle service for people who want to get where they need to go outside of Sloth City by air, but for whatever reason, they are not wanting to use a commercial flight. So he is available for anybody who needs to charter a flight, and he has very reasonable rates, and he has modified his plane so that there is room to fit a passenger, although they kind of have to scrunch just a little bit. But that is fine. Everybody is very happy to have this new service in Sloth City. And thank you, Zane, for joining us here. We are always happy to have a new citizen. So that is what is going on in Sloth City today. There is another fine pilot flying the skies. But I want to say thank you for coming to this latest episode of Sloth City. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. I hope that you'll come back again. And please, dear Slothrin and adult fans of Lego, you have a very good